It's still difficult to think of going to an animated film as a trip to Bummersville, even when Bambi makes us cry, Ralph Bakshi skeeves us out, or Don Hertzfeldt turns stick figures into avatars of bittersweet existential tragedy. They're so funny, though. But the hand-drawn Spanish-language feature, Birdboy, The Forgotten Children, from directors Alberto Vázquez and Pedro Rivero, has a special recipe for enduring post-apocalyptic doom and gloom that no amount of colorfully poetic weirdness can quite dispel. That's more a warning about its content than its quality, for those of you lulled by a fanciful-sounding title promising talking animals. As an artistic vision, the movie is compelling. But the original heading instead of Birdboy is Psychonauts, or in Spanish, Psicónatas, the name of Vázquez's graphic novel source material, which is more in keeping with the idea that the story's wasteland-wandering critters are more cracked than cute. To meet Birdboy, after all, a fatherless, drug-dealing teen sporting black wings and a black suit and a skeletal head marked by pupil-less abysses for eyes, is to scale down one's wishes for a cartoon character from general happiness and life fulfillment to please don't get shot or die from substance abuse. The world of Birdboy is a remote island that once thrived, but has turned gray, barren, and violent following a catastrophic industrial blast that wiped out much of the population. These events are encapsulated using images from the director's 2012 short Birdboy, which now plays as a setup for their feature. While copper-thieving, glue-sniffing gangs of rats turn self-regenerating garbage heaps into personal fiefdoms, the other inhabitants act out a hollow normalcy aided by readily available happy pills from which the younger generation can't wait to escape. Birdboy has become the island's maligned outsider, hunted by cops, represented as trigger-happy canines, and whispered about by everyone else. His female mouse friend Dinky, meanwhile, bristles under life with a religious fanatic mom, creepy stepdad, and snarling dog brother. Along with school pal Cerrito, a bullied fox, and Sandra, a rabbit who hears, and thankfully ignores, voices telling her to do terrible things, they initiate a plan to find a way off the island for good, hopefully accompanied by Birdboy, who is busy dealing with his own demons. Birdboy is a hellscape, for sure, but its crannies of dark, bloody humor and satiric anthropomorphism, which extends to a talking piggy bank and comically traumatized inflatable duck raft, mitigate the sense that you're watching an unforgiving wallow. There's also fleet invention in the visual touches, a pig boy fisherman whose mother's drug addiction is represented by a gravelly-voiced spider that gets larger and larger, and Birdboy's terrifying inner self, seen as a screech-cawing incarnation that looks like the shadow of Max Schreck's Nosferatu with a steroidal raven's head. But it's not an entirely hopeless scenario either. Occasional glimpses of shiny, golden acorns, and the appearance of a hidden, beautiful wood, perhaps hallucinatory, but who knows, point to the possibility that something wonderful can grow once more from this environmentally devastated land.